In other news, according to the latest Urban Redevelopment Authority figures, new private home sales in December 2021 slumped 58% from November, and year-on-year take-up was down 46.6% compared with December 2020. Housing correspondent Michelle Ng with more on the possible reasons for the slump, including the recent property cooling measures.
So December figures definitely showed that there was some impact by the property cooling measures, which kicked in December 16, which is the last 2 weeks of December. But even without the cooling measures, sales activities in the private home market has already shown signs of gradually winding down, because it's the first time since COVID that people could actually go on year-end breaks and holidays. So typically in the property market, every year end around the December period, when there's school holidays and people go on breaks, and activities generally will slow down in the property market. And so last year, 2021, was the first time in perhaps 2 years that there's some seasonality, or that we see some seasonality return to the property market. Looking forward, this dip in transaction volume is expected to be temporary, although we cannot be sure how long this period might be. So previously, the last time when there were some cooling measures, that was in July 2018, demand started recovering around 6 months after the cooling measures were announced. So I think we are looking at something around 6 months' time, but we don't really know until we actually get the figures for those months. So for now, I think it's safe to say that the property cooling measures have led some buyers to go back to the drawing board and think through their options. So December figures are probably a little bit too early to determine the exact impact of the cooling measures, because they were introduced only in the second half of the month. So I think we will only see the full impact of the measures in January's figure. However, that said, I think January and February figures are probably expected to remain low, partially due to the Chinese New Year festive season. So in that sense, we will probably just have to wait and see, how the market reacts to the cooling measures in the months to come.